Welcome back to another video. This is episode 2 of the EG Honda Civic. If you didn't see the last one, I basically just introduced the car and showed you all of the interesting things about it, the good and the bad, and things that I personally like about it. Being an old 90s Honda, I think we could do much better than how it even looks right now. So there's a massive problem happening here around this area of the whole car. And if you haven't guessed already, today we are doing the first modification. We are lowering the Civic. Now I picked up these springs for pretty cheap. They are brand new springs, and we're gonna see how much drop springs will give the Civic and how stancy it's gonna look. Will it overall improve the look of the car? How much drop do we get? Is it worth spending your hard-earned money on some lowering springs? And let me tell you, before I even install it, it is. And we'll get right into that. Well, that kind of worked. Without further ado, let's just see how much space we have. We'll do the finger test. So if you don't know what the finger test is, basically you just get your hand, put your fingers together, and then however many fit in there is your finger gap. So we're probably gonna have a big gap, but let's just see. It's a finger test, right? I don't have massive hands, but you get the point. So boom. Like, I could put my entire shoe in that comfortably. I could do calf raises if I wanted to. Like, this gap is massive. We need to reduce this gap. Just make the entire car sit lower, feel like way more JDM. Just make it feel cooler and like look better. So that's gonna be the first modification today. I'm gonna get this thing into our little carport we have over there and get wrenching. Okay, so the Civic is mostly in the carport. I didn't want to fully put it under here just because it gets really narrow to work on with these archways, just to get around by the wheels here. I need to work on suspension, so it's important that I have space on all fours here just to you know, get under it, because we're doing this like garage style, so we want to be able to work on the Civic in the backyard just using jack stands. No fancy lifts, none of that. So yeah, it should be good. Let's go. Okay, so we got the Civic parked up in the carport. I'm gonna grab a few tools. We're gonna do the fronts first and see how she looks. Pop the hood. Got these like tiny little latches here. So just pop the hood here, strut towers. So I only got 2 bolts there, so really easy to work with. Should be pretty good. Obviously we don't do that first, we start with the bottoms, but I just want to see where they are, and yeah, they look pretty good. So I'll start by jacking up the front of the car. There we go. It is on plastic hubcaps, so I'm not gonna just try and take a span of that, it wouldn't work. I think I can just pull them off, but see, I've never actually owned hubcaps, so I think I could just pull them off. Or is there a trick to it? Oh, okay, sick. So hubcap is they've got it as like 5 stud, but in reality 4 stud, which is perfect. This is what they really look like, huh? Gross. Okay, let's crack them loose while the wheel is still on the ground here. A good trick is you can actually go like this. So a good trick is you can just stand on it if you need leverage. There you go. I think we're like good to get right around. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's get this guy jacked up till our wheels come off the ground. Okay, so here you'll see there's a bolt that I gotta remove right there, and that is for the fork. It's called a fork because it looks like a kitchen fork. It just goes there, but and that's it. And then just the top hat at the top, and you just jack this up because it all lifts up suspension. It should be good. So I'm gonna make a start with that. They made these Civics really simple to work on. So if I have any hiccups, I will let you guys know. And right up. Now we're just going to take the weight, so you can just move it real easy with your hand here. Micro adjustments if you need it. So now I'm just going to figure out in this package that I bought which ones are the fronts and which ones are the rears. Now a lot of you viewers here watching know exactly which is which, but I have no idea. So I wonder if there's any like indication. This has an R on it, so I'm assuming right. Oh, rear, because then the other ones have an F for front. Well, that's really good. This is so cool, like this is so fun. I can't wait to see how it's gonna look when it's on the car and the car goes down for the very first time in the front. Okay, I'm throwing those in the box. We've got fronts ready to go. I'm gonna have to use these spring compressors. So King Chrome make these spring compressors. You basically, what you do is you throw the they got like little hooks on them, throw them in between the springs and you just crank it and it compresses the spring, making it able to fit inside of the strut assembly. Okay, so now for the scary part, like visually inspect and just copy and paste it over. This thing could just detonate, right, if I don't do this right, so. Yes, all right, now we're cooking. Okay, so I can see that the spring's no longer touching. So I think now I can go ahead and remove the top of it. I had trouble with using the manual tools on the top because it would just rotate the entire thing. So, okay, so I found that the best setup that works is you actually use a ratchet at the top, have it on tighten, and then you loosen off spanner. Check it out. There it is, boom, and you get 3 pieces. So that should be, boom! Oh, no, but that should be it there. Boom. That is the first complete strut with the brand new lowering springs on it for the Civic. So, oh man, I'm just gonna get to installing it. I can't wait. All right, sweet, let's go, dude. Fire out. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, that's good. That's really good. Reach. Oh, balance. The lowering springs on the front of the Civic are now done, so I'm gonna lower it and we're gonna see how low the front will sit. It's exciting. All right, let's go. Keep going, keep going. Way better. Oh my days, that is way better. So once the Civic's been like that for a while on its springs, it will start to sag and it will go lower again. So that's cool, that's good news. As of right now, boom. I mean, that arch, it may not look like much right now, but with the rears done and just it all sitting down flatter, it looks so good. The front drop is crazy. It is so much lower than it was before. In real time, let's see how low this gets. So the back is finished. The whole car's finished. Oh yeah, that's gonna sag a lot. Pretty good. And just like that, the Civic has been lowered. So we took it from stock ride height on the springs here, and we dropped it and we put it on some lowering springs. Now, was it worth it? 100%. And I'd say definitely do it if you just in your backyard and you have a few hand tools. Did it do anything? Was there any improvements? As you know, I was easily throwing my hand through here, and now we're about, honestly, a tight like 2 fingers. So gun fingers, yeah, you're in there tight. As for the feet, so yeah, like honestly just toes. I'm a size 12 foot, so I mean, it's pretty good considering I was just throwing it in there before. So where does that leave us? That leaves us with something else that I have in store. I already have it here, waiting for the car. If you enjoy this video and you want to see what else the Civic has in store for it, you gotta stay tuned and watch to the next one. See ya.